What's going on, guys? Yankee Cowboy here. Back behind me on the bench are two of the most sought-after guns on the market, 1911 and the Glock. What do they have in common? Not a whole hell of a lot, but we're going to jump down here on the bench and I'm going to show you some new things that we got going on with the 1911 world today, and I'm pretty impressed with it. So let's hop down and take a look. Alright guys, here we are, down and dirty on the bench. You got your American Tactical fxh45 hybrid polymer 1911 and your Glock 27. What do they have in common? Well, they're both polymer. Yep, 1911 is going polymer. I've done a few videos on this gun before, but what does it have in common with a Glock? Other than the fact that it's polymer, it uses Glock sights on it. I mean, in my opinion, guys, I think if Glock were to make a 1911, this is it. This is what it would be. I absolutely think Glock would do something on this level that American Tactical has done. All right, first things first, let's make sure all the guns are clear, because I know all the safety sallies out there. I get hammered in the comments, emails, and everything else about, you know, hey, you got one in the magazine, you got bullets in the magazine, and that's loaded. There's nothing in the chamber. You know, you could have a magazine that's loaded, and if there's nothing in the chamber, I mean, come on, guys, what are we doing here? All right, so let's just make sure for the safety sallies. There's nothing in the chamber. There's nothing in there. Mag well's empty. This gun's clear. Glock 27. This might scare people because the magazine has bullets in it. Chamber is empty. Nothing in the chamber. All right. With that said, I'll leave the mag out for the safety sallies, and the mag will stay out on the fxh45. All right. So here's a Glock 27. This is my custom Glock 27. It's got a, this isn't a Glock video, but I'll just go over it quick because it is in the video. It's stippled. It's got Zev extended mag release. It's got agency arms trigger. It's got wolf barrel in it, guide rod. It's got Raptor cuts in it. Got Zev sights on it, and my channel logo is engraved in the top of the slide. So that's pretty much it for my Glock 27 40 cal. We'll put that aside. All right, let's get into the fxh45. Again, if you haven't seen any of my videos on this, guys, scroll back and take a look. I did a few on it. The first one was horrible. The audio was crap. I'm still trying out different microphones and stuff, but, you know, it's there if you want to take a look. Okay, this is the American Tactical fxh45 polymer 1911. Only thing I've done to this is shoot it a shit ton, and I put Archangel grips on it. These have the Speedwell on it. Other than that, I've ran the hell out of this gun. Now, this particular one also has, which why I say if Glock ever made a 1911, this is it. It's already cut for an RMR. You pop this cap off. You put your RMR on there. They sell a bracket. There's a bracket for RMR or a Burris Fastfire. Those are the only two they sell a bracket for, which I'm going to get in touch with American Tactical and see if they'll send me the bracket for this, because they are going to be sending me some guns to review, which I want to thank American Tactical for that. This isn't a promotion for this gun. I'm genuinely giving you an honest review. This particular 1911 is fantastic. I've said it before in my videos, before they even contacted me. I'd put this against anything I own, and this gun only cost me $620. But again, I think if Glock made a 1911, this is it for a number of reasons. Number one, it's polymer. Number two, it's lightened with the cuts in the slide. It's using Glock sights. Any Glock sights will go on this particular slide. It's just a dream, guys. This thing is such a dream to shoot. It's got a great trigger on it. You know, like a 1911 should. Not much take up. Boom. There it is. Show you the reset. Slight creep out. There it is again. Nice and crisp. Just like a 1911 should. It's got a match grade barrel and trigger. You got ambi safeties on it. Which these safeties are, they got a little bit of a bend here. A little different than your standard 1911 look. It's got that little kink right there, but it's very comfortable when you got your thumb on top of it and you're in your thumb's forward shooting position. It's very comfortable. There's a sight picture with the Glock sights. You know, like I said, again, any of your Glock sights will fit this. Standard. There's a business end. You got your standard bushing up front, which is very tight on this. Like I said, it's a match grade barrel, bushing, and trigger and all that. It's just a great gun, guys. I've got well over 1,000 rounds for this one, and I've had no failures. I've ran reloads. I've ran defensive rounds. I've ran aluminum cased ammo. I ran steel cased ammo. You name it, I put this gun through a million torture tests. We're going to be doing some more range footage on this one for sure, because, again, when I go to shoot a 1911, chances are I'm taking this to the range because I just enjoy shooting this thing so much. It's so light, such a dream to carry. I mean, this thing, when I wear this gun, I can't believe I'm wearing a full-size 5-inch 1911. It's got a it's got the Picatinny rail on the bottom here for, you want to put your light or laser or whatever you want on there. That's a 1913 rail. It's a good rail system they got on there. We've got a nice cutout here on the top of the slide. They've lightened this thing everywhere they could. I mean, this thing unloaded is very light. Even loaded, it's pretty darn light. And now I'm using these. Let me grab these bullets here quick, guys. In my last video, I showed you guys these bullets here. These are the Ruger ARX bullets. They're made out of copper and polymer dust. They weigh next to nothing. So with a full mag of these in this fxh45 hybrid, man, this thing weighs nothing, guys. This thing is a total dream. And again, getting back to the comparison with Glock, I just see Glock doing this. I mean, I could really see them actually coming out with a 1911, and I know all the Glock guys are going to go crazy because there's the Glock guys and there's 1911 guys. I'm both. I'm down the middle of the road. I actually like to see the evolution of a 1911. I think this was a great idea. Why other companies haven't got it together like American Tactical did on this one is beyond me, because it's just that good of a gun. I mean, I can't say enough about it. Has nothing. Nobody's paying me for this. I'm not getting paid or anything to say anything good about this. I am really, truly. I don't get fired up about a lot of guns out there because let's face it, you pull the trigger, they all go bang. I mean, this one here, once you get it in your hand, you feel the weight and shoot this thing and how well it shoots. I just can't believe it. It's very slim. It's got a very slim profile too, because everything's flattened. Everything's got everything's machined so well on this. It's such an awesome gun, and I can see Glock, utilitarian. I mean, even though this one's decked out, but let's face it, it's utilitarian. It's a tool. It's meant to shoot and do what it does, and Glock does it very well. And I think American Tactical did the same thing. They're on par with the Glock with this polymer 1911. So again, like I said, if Glock ever came out with a polymer 1911, I think, and they put their name on it, it would be something very close to this. They'd be foolish if they weren't close to this, because this is such a great design. All right, I don't want to turn this into a big rant on how great this is and comparing Glock to 1911. They're two different platforms. I totally get that, totally understand it. But they're two great platforms nonetheless. Even though you got your haters for Glock, you got your haters for 1911. I mean, there's still two wonderful platforms. I enjoy shooting both and carrying both. All right, so we're going to head out for some final thoughts, guys. All right, guys, so some final thoughts. It's a fantastic gun. I'm blown away every time I take this particular fxh45 hybrid to the range. I really am. Between the weight and how well it shoots, it's just a dream. All right, guys, so please leave some questions, comments below. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button, and we'll see you guys on the next one.